Hello. Let's get comfortable in my chair. I think it's this one. Nope. This one. There you go. Drop another button. Alright. Oh man. I felt awful yesterday. I don't necessarily feel I don't necessarily feel much better today, but my chest pains were just like, oh. I think what worries me about my chest pains is I've been getting chest pains for like a year now. And every time I go to the doctor about it, they just say, oh, it's muscle pain. Well, no, they don't say, oh, it's muscle pain. They go, oh, it's probably muscle pain. But, I mean, I used to go to the gym all the time, you know, and exercise my chests and my backs and my multiple backs and my sides and stuff. And I know what that feels like. And the pain I get in my chest for the last year doesn't feel like that. So I worry there's something more wrong than the doctors want to bother with. And they've done a blood test, then that's not my heart, or at least what they can learn from blood tests. So do I technically do this as a plane? Do I want to make it perfectly square? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be. I need to see some examples of some sci-fi flaws. Let's get my pure ref up where I had loads of stuff as well. There we go. It's more thinking about how to make these. Love your tutorials, man. I love that you watch my tutorials, man. You know what? I'll get out my old scene as well, so I can show that off on the stream. I feel like I got a morning voice because my voice sounds a little bit deeper, but just because I got a bit of a phlegmy throat, and it's it sometimes makes my voice a little bit deeper. Let's open that up. So yeah, we're just looking at. I've got loads of. Oh, you go. That's good. I said no, it's not because I want. I said that's good, but I'm worrying how I need to actually set it together. Does it need to be square, rectangles? See, that's nice and basic. I like that. Well, one, basic means it's easier for me, but two, I think it's more, I don't know, I like the idea of it being sort of basic like that as well, because all that basically is let's go like that. And then we want to pour on that. And we want to bring you here. Now, a lot of it depends on how much it should be done with actually just doing it as normal maps in Substance Painter. So I won't know that until I give both tries a sort of test run. I haven't done something like this in a while. I've definitely done something similar to this in the past. It's just been some time. So I did that actually a much longer way than I needed to. So the reason I did that is because I wanted to split it up like this. So that way I can grab this shape and do whatever I want with that. But I could have just pressed K, cut, press K, cut like that, and we would have had the same result. See, I don't know how well doing it in completely 3D will go. I need to bevel that. Have something like this. What I need to do is do a mirror, and then a mirror. So with the sci-fi stuff I'm doing, you're going to be doing a lot of mirroring. Because you want it all to be symmetrical. Like this. Now when I change this side, we change all of them. See that? That could be really helpful just to save yourself a little bit of time. Okay, so we want to... do something like this, I think. Like that. And I want to select you. And do I bring them down? Scale them in. Well, I can't really scale them inwards. So we could always manually scale. Like this. Cool. And then at these ends, we need to get rid of these parts. Oh, it's the grid. I was like, what's that red line? And here, I want to do the same thing where... pull this in like this. Cool. Problem I just did actually was I didn't want to actually do it along here. Whoops. So if I select this, grid lock it to a vertex, I can pull that up. So you flatten it. There you go. Same here. Although that's not going to work, is it? Because it's going on a ramp now. So I'll do what I just did if I can. Ooh, I can't quite. Get that back to the way it was. So I want to replicate that, because if I don't, well, let's select this, because this, I want it as its own thing. Making mistakes during the process is all very, very good. Because if you make mistakes, you can learn from them. And hopefully not replicate them in the future. But at the end of the day, what we do, 3D art, I think it's all a learning experience. So there's nothing wrong with making mistakes as you're going along. You know what? Maybe what I should be doing. So I'll do that again. Something like this. Going like this. But I don't need to line across that. Just use this. Oh wait, that means that's a bit weird because I don't need that line. You know what I mean? I've not practiced with like sci-fi breaking putting these surfaces out, so my brain isn't quite prepared for it. What I just did that I don't necessarily need. What if I did this. I get a result I'm looking for. Thank you so much for the subscription. Unfortunately, I can't read that name. My brain right now. See, with these parts on the side here, all it is a slight down, out, down, here you go, out, cool, and then up, across, and then we just got loads of holes in it. So what I could do is start at this, middle point being here, pull all these up, pull all these down, and then get rid of each and every one. Ooh. Number's a little bit off, that's fine. I actually made, I wonder if I could find a video for it. Oh, wrong channel. I still want to listen to music. I wonder if I could find, sci-fi. A gap. ID map. Here we go. Alright, like I said, I've did some sci-fi stuff a very long time ago, so I just need to get in the groove of it again. For example, I have this. And here you go, color mapped it. Oh, you know what? I might do that. I might texturific with color maps and then just use tiling textures. It's not a bad way to do it. Oh, so that's a basic one. Let me look at our original one. So if you look at the original alert, I have this like sci-fi looking road that like's modulated. So I basically just need to replicate how I did stuff like that. It's just been 7 years since I've done something sci-fi. So my brain just needs to catch up. Something like that. This will probably have like bevels on it too, so we do some of this. Oh, annoyingly, got to select it all. Now we'll have like a bevel on it. A bit smoother transition. But the thing with that, I wonder if I bevel. If I didn't need the bevel, I'd just put in here. Well, that's not working out at all. Well, this is more just a practice run right now anyway. was gonna say, where's my pure ref gone? Spell that from the sides. Then, if we want to go really, really basic and get rid of this, because we want to make a lot of variants anyway. And then we just do something like, so I need this part here that's going to align with this. Is that a weird shape? Should I have belt? Should I have extruded that down? Hello, Mohammed. How's it going, man? How are you on this fine Christmas? Easter Sunday. Whether or not you celebrate Easter Sunday. I didn't particularly celebrate Easter Sunday, but places closed down here, so I get to have a free day off. So if you want to consider that celebrating, I guess I do celebrate it. What the heck is happening here? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis! Where is it? No. Well, the problem is... Actually, no, we probably do want it going like that. That's super basic. I actually think I want to... give us more room in the middle. Like that. Cool. Because then we could just do something like, oh, and I'd have to sort of balance that out too. It needs to be like... Really? Individual faces, there you go. Actually, you could do it for each part. You could do something like this. Individual faces. Make it look platformy. Not a bad first attempt. Okay, get rid of that one for now. Did you render the final result for the boat? It's not rendered, but I have it all set up. If I actually do this, fly into the ground, and then play. Oh, was that not playing? Play. There you go. There has to be a creepy face somewhere in the grates. I mean, later in the actual scene. Hell yeah. I should do a really bad, like, Photoshop, just like a cutout of like Nicolas Cage's face. Not even like a 3D model. Just stick it somewhere. There's only a few things I need left to do. I need to do the rugs. I need to actually do something with the character, make a move or something, or get rid of her. I don't know. I want to keep her in and make a move because it's actually a character model. It's not the best character model in the world, but it's a character model. And then I need to texture the globe downstairs, which isn't done. Quietly in the sound in the background. Oh, not the bees! Oh, I sped up this part because this part was way too slow. I actually did that yesterday. I'm making a sci-fi scene, but I need to get my head into the sci-fi environment and think about. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sort of just practicing in Blender, but I need to get all this like sort of just make slabs and grates and stuff, and I want to make it modular so you can sit it together and make your own scenes using it. So it's going to be a bit of a task, but it'd still be quite fun. Hello to Talking Ben, how's it going? But yeah, the scene's basically done. It's just I'll get some stuff done off stream. Now I want to finish up. I actually got this moving slightly. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh god, it won't show me when it's playing. But that lantern in top corner does move slightly. Why does it look jittery on my screen, but on the stream? Oh, maybe it does look for you guys, but the stream looks smooth. Yeah, the cloud's moving slightly in the background. Perfect. And that's it. That's the cinematic for the scene. Again, look, I need to texture this guy. He's not done. I need to... As you can see, when you actually get close to the sun coming in, and with that shirt and necklace, you kind of look like a guy working for a backroom business at Tony's Pizza Shop. Hell yeah. I've worn this, how old was I? For like 11 years. I did take it off the other day because I've been getting like phlegmy throat and it was agitating my neck. But apart from occasionally removing it, I've worn this for a very long time. It's just silver, it's nothing fancy. My parents bought it for my birthday. I've had like 3 chains, but they fall off and I lose them where this hasn't fallen off. Right, so that's just, you know, like a first attempt. Because like the thing with a corridor, right, is I'm not sure whether I want them to be squared. Like, if I would, let's bring this back quick. Hey, I'm 3D modeling here. I'm 3D modeling here. Oh, did I not? I can never remember it's perfectly aligned things in Blender, so it's just undo. And then, like, basically what I want to eventually do is have the ability to... -1? Am I looking in the wrong direction? I am. And then I, like, do this, right? And we get a corridor. So that's what I need to, like, work up on. So when we get our in-between parts, I need, like, door frames, or the possibility for a door frame. So if I were to start building up that now... But again, these aren't square. So should I be making them square? Should I be making it so... There you go. So they actually take up a square section. I believe... Oh, wait. There's a gap here. Hold on a minute. No gap here. Gap here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Why is that not clipping? That should be clipping, right? Oh, but that's not the mirror. That's the array. Oh wait, did I merge that too much? Oh, I did. That merged? That's not merged. Why is that not close enough to merge? What? Please, merge. Wait, that's the mirror again where I'm being an idiot. Merge, there you go. There we go, there we go. So I probably would actually pull this back a tiny bit. Like this, there you go. Yeah. And then we'd work up walls, right? So it really depends what we're going to be looking at for these. So if I go like, well, first one, let's give some more room to these guys. Again, this is more just a practice run. So this won't be like, oh look, he's making site complete. This is just like messing around. So pull this out and we have some room for the wall. We could do something like this. Like this, and then pull this up. And then bevel this. Give us a like section for the wall. Cool, and then what we want to do for the wall is now a completely different question. So the reference I'm looking at the moment does something like this, where it comes to about here, and then it comes up like this, and then it goes up a little bit more, goes to a flat wall. Yeah, and then if I could make a separate one. Bring this one out. Come up, then it looks like it smooths over here. Like this. And then this one looks more panelled. Jesus Christ, that's not what I wanted. So, roughly here. What the heck? Roughly here it comes in, and then we get a bump in here, giving it a panelled effect. I can smooth those out with a bevel. Like that, and smooth it. And go into our normal data and do that. Cool, and then we can do some of this. Make those have a smoother edge, right? And then I need to align that. So where is it starting? I should really start this on here. Do the same view. Cool. And then we just need to array once, and it should fill the gap. Not that way, that way. Cool. So we want it to fill the gap, which means I just need to select these edges and pull that. And get that. I have no idea what that's aligning to again. I'm not really making this perfect right now. I like doing test runs before starting projects. Sometimes you guys don't see it because I do it off stream. But little test runs before you start is really helpful. Because it gets you in the mood. It gets you sort of... What does that look like? It looks like it lines up there, but they're not there. Huh? Am I mental? Because that looks aligned there, but when it gets to the top, it looks over... Is this not straight? Oh, it's bent. That'd be why. Oh, let's actually swap the sides to that. Oh, nice. Didn't need to do that. Pull that back. That's why. Cool. Pull that up. Align that roughly. Let's grab these. Flatten these. Cool. Now I think I want like this one down here. Oh, actually, you know what? What if I do this as a separate array piece? Just select it, Jesus. Probably from here. Like this, separate this out. Separate, selected. There you go. And then we align, and then we align this up. So I need to array this 4 times. Boom, boom, boom. Where does this end? Ends here. Oh, there you go. Let's out of this. Cool. Line this up. There we go. We're just roughly getting it. I could select all of them like this, so I see what I'm doing. Then align that roughly. That one there. So I keep repeating myself saying this is just like experimenting and testing. It's only because I don't want people to come in and be like, "Well, this looks wrong," and have a go at what they're looking at. So repeating myself just gives people come in and start questioning things. There we go. Cool. Now, what we probably want to do is we probably want to do a weighted normal. This is so smooth, I didn't realize. Is that because of our... Oh, what the heck? Oh, right. Oh, right. Wait, what's happening here? Right. Okay. I haven't I haven't put the divot in here, so let me mirror. Turn off my array quick so I can see what I'm doing. Set our origin point to the center of that. Move that to the side. Do a quickie mirror. Oh, that one. Cool. Clip that. There you go. Now, like I just said, that looks way too smooth. So that's pull that forward a little bit more. Make sharp. Actually, I don't necessarily need to do that. What I can do is... Oh, apparently not do that. I was going to say, just turn this up. Fine, I'll just do a bevel like this then. Very tight one. That's with weighted normals. I'll turn that off. Doesn't look any sharper, admittedly. Or they could keep sharp. Array that. Oh, my number looks not on. What? I was like, why not working? Cool, and then we need to basically... Oh yeah, because it's mirrored now. What will happen? If I pull this down, we're going to get it going everywhere. So let's apply the mirror. Cool. Get rid of the delete edge loop. Grab this, and then start pulling this out so it's about accurate. Now again, a lot of this comes down to how much I actually want physical. Because I could bake a lot of this information just to my brain. I can make a lot of this information to normals. There you go. Jesus. Oh, I can see the bevel. Jesus. I didn't think I could. Yeah, there it is. Cool. And then we could add something like this. Don't need the back to it. I don't think I need any of that to it, right? I don't need... Cool. Cool, and then that will replicate there. So we won't have it here, but it will replicate there. So when we go to array that more, we'll have that piece of information at 2 now. What if... What if I did something like this? Technically, I should do this, get rid of the bottom one, do this, there you go. So is it there? Should I go up a little bit? I think I should go up a little bit. Let's do this then. Oh. Okay. So bring it from there. Will that work? I think I need an edge loop here. What I want to do is bring this in. Jesus Christ. Let's just scale it normally, I guess. The problem is I get this in the middle, which is probably not where I want this. I probably want this at the ends, if that's the case. And the problem is when it gets to the end, it does that, so I'm going to want to split it. Like that. There you go. Unhide what we got. That up. Pull this back so that connects this clipping on the array. Actually, there you go. That, when I get close enough, should match. There you go. Like that. Now we've got even more detail. Ooh. Spooky detail. Right. Then I probably want this to come in or something. That. And then I'm going to want to separate, selected. There you go. Well, I don't need to hide it actually. Let's just get into it. Cool. Now I want to take up the whole section, I think. So if we apply this like that, we have the whole thing. Pull this up, and it's going to be one of our walls. So we do some of this. I can do merge distance. Yeah. So this, pull this out. It's big window formation thing. We'll do a bevel on that. Move that. I think too big of a bevel. We want a much smaller bevel. There you go. Cool. Okay. That looks pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Cool. Very neat, very neat. Now we probably just want... I probably want a replica of this. I feel like I need to pull this in more. That's a bit better. Pull up here. Like that. Maybe this might come in more now. Need this part to now do like a... both sides. Do like all of these. Bevel that. Nice. Now array that. Cool. Cool. There you go, look, we're already getting some sci-fi looks. I feel like these need to be wider, though. I feel like I've made them a bit too... Same with the bottom, to be honest. Cool. This definitely looks like it should be doing something else, but I don't know what. So I'll leave it the way it is. Okay, okay, okay. See, if I do want to go, oh, like, let's make this, all just normal baked. I could have, one, done it in substance, and two, I just need to basically then wrap this around it. To take that information, then make sure it lines up correctly. Then I can make that as high poly as I want. Right, so this would be what it bakes to, and I'd have it so it goes to the endpoints. And then in here, I could be like, oh, let's subdivide it, which will probably look terrible, but we'll give it a go. That doesn't look too bad. And we get the detailing really, really nice and high. I don't have to worry because I'm going to bake that detail down. But I don't know if I want it to be physical, especially with the Unreal Engine 5, and I can have as high poly as I want. Normal mapping just always looks really good. In thingy. What if I in thingy? Normal mapping looks really good. What would you say like that? That's a bit more bulbous. No. In normal mapping looks really good when it comes to sci-fi. That's all I would say. Question is, do I want this to look smooth? Well, it doesn't necessarily look smooth. That could be replaced by like a window or something. The question is, that's fine as it is, but do we want... Where would we want to place like a thick door frame? You know what I mean? I don't want to think about that right now. We can think about that later. I know I'll say this anyway. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this. This is just practice. So everything you see here is likely going to get deleted. What about like a that is not aligned, I didn't even realize. This comes back and you get this coming up, right? Maybe even back a little like this, and then it comes up like this. And then we go up. I guess we could always panel it out, so we get to here. I should replicate that start. Yeah. Panel that out. I don't know if I want to align it with that though. I kind of don't like that. So maybe I'll just want it flat. Because we haven't got one that goes flat across yet. So I think that's a good idea. Can you not? Can you select this? There you go. Happy Easter, man. Hope you're enjoying yourself. So how did I change? What? How did I get rid of some of my whatever. So wow, it's not even in not even showing the right way. There you go. Do something like this. We want it to connect. Have we got match? There you go. Cool. Smooth it. Yeah. And then I think what I want to do is I just want to have a bunch of wires up here. Oh, well. Actually make them all reach the end. Oh my. Ah. Yeah, I really should have not scaled it entirely, but because I was on one angle, my brain, I didn't pick up that that's what it was doing, even though I should have. Silly me. Right, again, roughly align it, because it's going to merge at the edges anyway. As you can see, like when I get close enough, pop, there you go. Then we have some wires up there. I think I've made it too thick. I want to see the wires behind and stuff, so I think just like this. Like this. You see all those wires there. Now I could put things in there if I want. Like, oh my god. Scaling that one down did not work correctly, so let's delete those. And let's bring one out. Let's just bring one out from... So now I want to scale it only in these directions. There you go. So if you want to scale only in two directions, press S for scale, then shift, and then push the direction you want to exclude. So I don't want to scale in Y. So now I'll just go in X and Z or Z. Whichever you prefer. I don't judge how people pronounce the letter Z or Z. Yeah, so what we could do here is we could have bits connected to it, or Like, you know, what I could do. So the fun thing about sci-fi I always found, even when I was doing it when I was way younger, is you kind of go wild with what you're doing. You just keep adding bits, right? So it's in the wrong way, so I won't let me select it. Yeah, there you go. You know what? Separate the cell by selected. Let's turn off the erase and stuff right this second. Invert U. So what I want to do is I want to pop this here. But you can kind of just go wild. I keep making bits, and that's really fun. Because you're just trying to make it, at the end of the day, sci-fi doesn't exist. You're trying to just make it look like something that would work. So I guess what's really nice is while you get your logical thinking in there, so you think to yourself, how would this part work? Why would this exist? If these wires are exposed like this, would I need something in the way so people can't get to them? You know? So it sounds like this. So this is super obviously basic. But the thing is, now that this is blocking it, how do they get to it if they want to repair it? Maybe what I should be doing is coming over the surface. Like, actually, what'd be even cooler is something like this. Something like this. This. Pull this back to how would this work? I forget the tops as well, don't I? Yes. Well, that's not going to work because it's going to extrude that part. Did I just want this then? Yeah. And then we want to pull that back to match that. If I turn it on, here. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. The amount of times I do that and it just doesn't clip, and I'm like, why? So you could probably split this up if I had it on a base array from here. And then it's just duplicating all this work. But I'm doing it manually right now, which is fine. So what I'm going for here is where these slots will go, we'll have this come in. Now, I think we want to make it look fancier. So we want to like bevel this, I'd say. Like that. Do we want to do the same thing over here? Yeah, probably like that. And I want them to all slot down. Right? And then, yeah, it will look like, essentially... I think I should have pulled this up more. That's a very thick piece of metal I'm going to be having in. But if it looks like it's going flush, then we have like a screw in there. It'll look like you take that off to access it, right? I think that's very interesting. And like I said, it's all based on coming up with these ideas. Because like when I do my stylized scenes, I don't necessarily think to myself, how would this work? How would this work? But when it's sci-fi, from the little I've done in the past, I've always thought to myself how things will work and how can I make it look like that's how they work. Because it gives them more interest, you know? I hope you'll be doing well. I have. I don't know if you just said that. I somehow didn't realize it was there. I have. I've been a little bit ill. I'm still a little bit ill. I feel kind of rough right now. I might end stream early because of it. I just want to recover. It's been. I've had this like. Well, I've had my chest pain for like a year, but it's not that. I've had like a phlegmy throat, and it slowly starts to go away with medication. So I'm just sort of waiting for it to finally go away. I've got ankle pain as well. I don't know where that came from. Might have sprained it. like this, and then we go around and we... If I bevel, whoops, if I bevel like this, yeah, something like that, and then we want to also bevel this corner here, like that. Yes, perfect. So I'd also want to do like a bevel here. That's only like this. And again, you probably would make this your high poly, because there's a lot of information. I'm going to do some of this. Yeah, perfect. Let's get that out of the way. Nicely hard surface corridor. Yeah! What people have been asking for ages, to be honest. Like I said, though, this is probably not going to be kept. I'm just basically... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where's the rest of my scene? Huh? Where'd the rest of my scene go? Did I delete it without realizing? This is why you should not work when you're feeling ill. Well, no, because I have a lamp in here. Unhide. Alt-H. Why can't I get things back? Oh, it comes back here. What? Okay. Very confusing. I'm very... I don't understand why it's doing that. Have I somehow hidden a collection? I didn't even realize I made a collection. But like I said again, I could... we're going to be using UE5. So there's nothing... No reason I shouldn't be just making it high poly. With nanites. Do I do that instead? No, I definitely want that to be sharp, right? I definitely want it to be like this. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So believe it or not, stuff like this was definitely where I wanted to go when I first started doing 3D back when I was like 13. But I never really pursued sci-fi or this clean look that you get. Maybe because I wasn't that into texturing. And technically sci-fi you get away with very basic texturing, but I don't know, I just never got into it, despite wanting to. Got a bit of all that. Give us a nice look like this. And then, like I said, this. So we have it like this at the moment, which we don't want. So let's delete all of this faces. Oh, it's not got a face at the top. Put that face in. There's a really convoluted way to do this because all I'm trying to do is finish with one face. There you go. So I can then align that face with this. Pull that down like that. I bet it's inverted now. No? No, maybe not. Cool. And then we want to align that with here. I want it to look really, really snug. Like something like, maybe even more so like this. Or maybe even a little bit at the top. Cool. Then I want to grab the corners and obviously bevel those. So they fit. Nice and snug. Cool. This, I don't know how much they're going to go in front of them. No, perfect. Then I need to replicate the thing down here too. But now we've got these like panel looking things. And then what I'll do is when I'm done this, I'll do like a bevel like that. And we have these like, yeah, panel things essentially. And then, I don't want to keep that because I need to do the bottom part. But then I'll put like a big flat screw thing in there to give it some, like giving it a reason to be there. Then when they want to fix a pipe, or a wire, what you got to do is take these off one by one to get to the part that's broken. See what I mean? See? Using what's left up there. I think there's a brain, not sure. So we're going to do the same down here. See, you could extrude this in, but then it's just, I don't know, I have a lot of trouble doing that. Instead, I'm just going to delete the face out like it did. Select one bit that I'm going to... The problem is we've got the bevel there, which I really shouldn't have had yet. So So let's pull this out. Get rid of that bevel for now. This is why you do beveling in your modifiers and stuff usually, so that way when you do want to change something, you're not having to rework what you've got. So if I do this, we essentially get rid of that bevel. So all I did was snap it forward to match up with the other one. And then delete, and boom, we've got rid of that bevel. Oh, he says. This is funky. What's happening there? Hold on a minute, was this always misshapen? Oh, you know what? Did I grab the wrong thing? I did, yeah, look, right there. There you go, now select these. Yeah, man, running wild when you go do sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi can be extremely fun and rewarding when you actually get something cool. But you can also make a lot of mistakes, because when you're running wild with ideas, sometimes a lot of things won't work, and that's absolutely fine. Spending like 8 hours on something, then going, actually, I need to delete that, that doesn't work, that's absolutely fine. It's not a waste of time if you learnt something from it. Never put yourself down and feel like what you've done was a waste of time just because you're not going to use it in your final product. Everything's a part of the learning process. And sometimes you won't know something doesn't work until you've tried it. And at the end of the day, just have some fun. There's no reason you gotta be stressed. No reason you gotta... Well, obviously if you're doing it for a job, you've got to get it done. But if you're just doing it for a personal project, at the end of the day, we do this, or at least I hope people do 3D art, because they find it fun. And it's really important to keep that alive. Do something like that, and then we've got to pull that down. We obviously will be beveling this as well, which should look pretty cool when it slots in. So if I see what order I need to do. So do I bevel this as well, which will probably probably cause me to do this. Oh no, I can't, because that no, that's not right at all. Okay, so we don't need to bevel that. Do we need to bevel it like this? Yeah, probably. I mean, either that or it's simply just this, which looks alright too. And then the match would be probably this. That's what we want. Bevel all of that. Get a nice groove, and then I want to... Oh, that... I just want to select these, hopefully. Nice, okay. So we're making a lot of engons. But a lot of this comes into a flat surface, so fingers crossed we're not going to cause any issues because of it. Just like this. So I could either do that, or we could do a sharp bevel. So more like... this. I think I like the smooth more, like wider and smooth, like that. I think that looks really nice. Hold on a minute. Oh, I thought that looked different. And then we could come into here if we really want. Go into all these individually and try to get a nice smooth there, which would This one I did wrong. Ah, I selected one incorrectly. I did think that looked I did think that looked a bit different. That's what I want to say. Okay. So what if we just do this then? So again, fixing problems is also fine, because then you know how to do it. So the way the first thought that went into my head with fixing this would be to do that. Select this one. So we're not mirroring it right now, and I could set up a mirror or an array. But instead, what if I just did this? Align that with that. And then merge. And boom, that should now be connected. See that? What a quick fix. Lovely. Let's align this. Like that. Come down to here. Make sure that feels aligned. So we want to get the max point, which is here. Actually, no, I just want to go all the way to the end. Make sure I do 3 transformations and then bevel that so we get to a decent point. Now that does come out further. So that line's here, but it doesn't line here. But do we like that? I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I mean, we could do that. Have it so it's on a slant. Or we could pull this back and make it a line. I kind of like the idea that there's an edge here, though. I think that's cool. Now, we want to add some of this. Go 16. Now, I'd probably do this as normals. Like I said, I'll do a lot of this actually as normals if I was doing this more seriously. Because what I'd want to do is have this part have a shape that looks like this being embedded into it. So you could just do that in your normal map in Substance. But I want this like big fat screw. What's the best way to achieve this? So if we go across here. Do all that. Am I always in capitals? Pull that down. And it's inverted, that's lovely. Is it inverted? Oh, my brain is like... Oh no, I've just not filled this edge in. I don't know why I keep saying my brain. My brain. There you go. And then just pull this back. Oh, making sure we're not clipping that. There you go. But again, this would probably end up as normal, is not the way I'm doing it. Maybe not that chunky. And where you got that up there, and it looks like you could unscrew, take this off and deal with the wires if they're broken. Then I want to array that across. And if we get this perfectly aligned, which I doubt we can. If we were actually doing the maths correctly, we could, but... No, it's 6, wasn't it? 3.61. But I've been lazy with the maths. If we aligned it like that, and then we arrayed. Oh, and then it goes to there. Then we array again. And this one needs to match over here. Oh god, where am I? Jesus. Because there's a slight gap between each panel, which is fine. I wanted that. Ooh, what about 6 then? Well, still not enough. Doing perfect maths will help you in the long run, but for me, it's more fun to just do it the way I'm doing it, because now watch when I go like, boom, 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 we'll have all of that in as we go across. And now we have this cool looking beam cross here. These are not detailed the way I want. What I want on this is a bevel. Like that, there you go. Sweet. I could put like a band around it too. Well, if it wasn't an N-gon, I could. I mean, technically I still can. What I can do is just do... this, pull this out. Well, I can't do that though, because when I make it wider, we're gonna get our thingy coming off. Because I was gonna say we could band, but okay, I'll leave it for now. Cool. Thing is, did we want this corridor to be more curved, or do we want it straight like we're going? So we want it curved, we would have to start moving this around. But if we want it straight like the way we're going, we're fine. Cool. Select you real fast, or select which one's got a straight edge? None of them. Let's make a new edge, I guess. So maybe this one needs to be diagonal like this. And then this could probably have a light in it, right? Let's do 4 and then 4, then delete those. Bring that in, delete the edge we just made. Then yeah, this could have lights in it. So how do I? Maybe I'll divide them into 3s because we haven't got 3s yet. So align that quickly with here. Align that quickly with roughly here. I don't even know where that aligns with. There you go. That aligns with here. Now you could snap like that. Turn it on like this. Snap it there. Same with him. I could snap it. And I'll make him now perfect. But when I array it and stuff and I merge, we should be kind of getting that happening anyway. Cool. So yeah, what if we divide it into 3s, right? And then do I just do this? Pull that back. And then come into here, do the same thing here. I kind of, do I need to each head? Yeah, I do. So we do this and pull that away. Go and select this, and pull them back. Cool, we get them now into 3s, because 3 doesn't match up with anything else yet. We've got like thick one, we've got quads, and then we got like whatever this is, and now we're into 3s. So now I can put like a fluorescent bulb. I think because it's sci-fi, what we're gonna want is something more like this, right? And then if we get the corners, got it like that. Yeah, kind of like this, but maybe a bit more than what we got. Yeah, kind of like that. Now we've got these nice shapes coming out. Pull that in slightly. That was not slightly. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that though. Because then I can do it one more time. Do this. Do this. Then pull that in. Tiny bit. Come in. Come in, come all. And pull this out. Cool. And then bevel. Like that. Now we've got these. I should really bevel these edges too. Well, first of all, I should smooth it. Cool. What is happening here? Why is this getting lighter? Oh, I'm seeing 3D objects, right. I was like, what? And then they could be the lights that cast into the scene, which will look pretty cool. And then we need a roof. I think one of these needs to be bigger anyway. As they're not an easy way to do this. Local. There you go. Technically, I should be mirroring all of these around the origin point. So if I click to mirror now, how would that look? Let's delete what we just added. Yeah, that works. Oh, see, that one doesn't because where the origin point is, but when I do that... Oh, it doesn't mess it up. Nice. Now if I get mirror... Perfect. Mirror. Cool. Cool. Mirror. 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 And mirror. Cool, so now we got this weird looking hallway. Definitely looking like something. Oh, that is not correct. Hold on a minute. What's not got this? Look. Cool, it's fine. And this is fine. Oh, no, that thinks it needs to be the other way around. There you go. Oh, but then all the pipes get inverted. For God's sake. There you go. Cool. Very, very cool. I may have had this too low poly, but that's fine for now. Because I think what I should do is just do like a little... As long as it doesn't break anything, but like a little thingy there. Same with like him. Like a little bit like that. You get a smoother effect instead of this sharp effect, but that's fine. No echo shadows, cavity. Both. There you go. Cool. Very good. So yeah, we're looking sci-fi. I like it. Maybe I will continue it. This doesn't look too bad. At least like if I do like a starting point, then I start building up better detailed stuff. Anyways, like I said, I don't feel particularly great today. So I do think I want to cut it short and get some medicine. So I will stream again, hopefully next Friday and Saturday, maybe Friday and Sunday, because I didn't really give Sunday much of a go. For those of you who've not seen my other scene, this we're going to try to get on my portfolio ASAP. We just like go through it fast, like whoa. And yeah. That's a guy. Nice. Thank you, man. So yeah, I will catch you guys next Friday. If I somehow get the motivation to stream again, like I say, I will stream during the week. But I'll give you guys a heads up on that if I actually do it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Bye-bye.